is Ivor Wharton with a midweek preview of Business Inspire GY, and we will be speaking with Diane Chin Sinclair, one of the organizers of the Almond Tree Farmers Market. Mrs. Sinclair, what can you tell us about the Almond Tree Farmers Market?
Oh, okay. It's perhaps the first of its kind here, not outdoing GMC, the Guyana Marketing Corporation, which would usually have a farmers market coming on to this time of the year at the Durban Park. But of course this year they didn't have it. But they are in collaboration with us, and they give us their full support. So basically the farmers market is a little different from perhaps the GMC's market in that we have a lot more craft. And the businesses that you will be seeing here are businesses that have perhaps never been to a market before. They're really, really young, and a lot of them happened after the COVID lockdown, when people had to go back to the drawing board and create livelihoods for themselves. So a lot of them are very young entrepreneurs. Having a market for the first time, a lot of it is craft, things that they have made themselves, or things that they have grown themselves, or things that they have baked themselves. And most of them are not big businesses. They're individuals who have a job somewhere or don't have a job anymore. And they do this on the side in the afternoons when they get home. They do the long hours that is necessary to make that extra income. So that's why supporting people who are trying to do this is really important, and they're all local-based products. Nobody's imported anything here and selling it back. And whoever's selling to you is the person who made it themselves. So they can tell you the story behind it, maybe the hours that went into it, the frustration, and then the joy of getting it right eventually. So the vendor themselves are the producers and the farmers who will be here at the market. There's no middleman.
Diane, what has been the response to this farmers market from vendors?
Okay, that's a good question. Initially, when I came up with it, I was out there knocking on doors, I was encouraging people to come on board to do this. But of course, this has been a tough year, so people are naturally hesitant and not knowing what the protocols are now, if you can have an event or not, a market or not. So people were naturally hesitant, but right now I have a wait list of vendors who up to today they were calling, can we have a spot, can we have a spot? But the market is fully booked and closed off, but I have a wait list because you never know what can happen, and maybe at the last minute a vendor may have to drop out. We had quite a few dropping out because of the rains that came. Their freezer got spoiled. This was the person doing the homemade ice creams. And the little farmers doing the kitchen garden, their gardens were flooded. So unfortunately they lost. So, but we would welcome farmers though, because even though it's a farmer's market, we don't have as many farmers as we would like of organic produce, and we're trying to stress organic produce.
Diane, what can persons expect to be able to purchase when they come here?
Okay, great. Lots of things. I may not remember all of them off of the top of my head, but as I look around the venue, I know that over there will be Eco Solutions. It's a furniture company, and they make local furniture. I know that over there will be another business called Sally Stitch Fix. And the story behind these businesses are heartwarming. And then there's Tatiana Moore, who's coming all the way from Essequibo. She's a graduate of the university in agriculture, couldn't find a job, started to make miracle oils, which are coconut oils and moringa oils. She's traveling down here for that. So the stories are really good. So we have a herbalist from Dandelion Holistic. A herbalist will be on hand to give you advice during this time. Let's talk about how we take care of our bodies too, A herbalist will be here, and a pottery lady making pottery. There will be the pepper pot, the cassava bread, homemade bread, because farmers markets have lots of food. There's a vegan chef. There is a Malaysian street food. There are healthy treats. So you can't sit indoor and dine, obviously. So we'll have chairs outside, or you can take them away. So lots of food, lots of craft, lots of gift ideas, body care products, shampoo bars, not the bottle, because we're environmentally conscious too, eh? Yeah. We don't want plastic, so they're making the bars now so there's no bottle to throw out when you're done. Make your Christmas gift list, who you're buying for this year, and when you come here, look at your list and see what you can get, because give a local gift this Christmas, you support a family in need right here.
If someone is looking at this program today and want to contact you, how do they contact you?
Okay, by telephone. My numbers are 697-2463 or 623-7240. Or if they're on Facebook, there is the Almond Tree Farmers Market. It's a very active page on Facebook, and they can message me on that page, and I'll get it.
Thank you very much, Diane.